When you go on an international vacation or cruise, it's very important to bring with you all your travel necessities, especially the ones that are fairly light. It's easy to pack in your carry-on, and they will be absolutely necessary for all of your travel adventures. Every year I go on cruise vacations and different trips, and I try to always improve what I'm packing and what necessities will be multifunctional. I'm going on a Mediterranean cruise for 2 weeks, and I'm trying to pack light and bring only carry-on bags with me. And in this video, I would like to share with you some new things that I found on Amazon that will be absolutely critical for me on the trip this year. Hi, welcome to my channel, Happy Lady One-on-One. My name is Veronica. I'm a frequent traveler and cruiser, so I'm sharing different tricks, strategies of packing, and different essentials that I find on Amazon that are absolutely critical for your travel experiences. If you find my tips useful, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and leave your comments or questions below. Let's get started. When you're doing international travel, the biggest thing to worry about is to make sure all of your devices are charging. And for that, you need to bring, of course, the adapter that you can plug into the wall and charge your phone, or maybe earbuds, neck fan, or any other devices and electronics that you're bringing with you. Then you also need different batteries. The batteries that will be not only compact and small that you can put in your purse, but also the batteries that will help charge your devices while you're traveling, while you're on the road. In the past, I showed you different batteries that I would bring with me for the phone, for maybe your tablet or your Kindle. But this year I found a really cool battery that will be useful if you're going to the beach, and you can charge it with solar energy as well as it is waterproof. So the battery that I'm talking about is this little thing. It's rather small and light. I compared it to other batteries that were pretty heavy and bulky, but this battery is the size of your phone. So as you see, it's not very big. So if you want to turn on the flashlight, let's say if you're on the airplane, something fell on the floor and you want to get it, or maybe you're trying to find something in your purse or in your big backpack that is laying under the seat in front of you. A lot of times it's pretty dark down there, and instead of using the flashlight on your phone, you can use the flashlight on this thing here. So it's a nice tool to have in your purse when you're not only charging your phone, but you're also using it as a flashlight. To charge this battery, you can plug it into the wall, or if you're on the beach or in a sunny spot, you can actually recharge it through the solar panel that is right here on this battery, and you can attach it to your purse when you're traveling. And a lot of times, either in the cruise cabin or in the hotel in the foreign country, you might find an outlet that is higher up or somewhere on the wall, or maybe you only have one outlet. So when you plug in your travel adapter, it's sometimes not so easy to plug multiple devices to it, just because the adapter can be placed somewhere higher up. So what I did find this year is this little hub. It's a USB hub, so you can plug it into your device, maybe your adapter or this battery that I just showed you, and it has 4 USB ports. So that's the extension of your USB plugs, and you can plug multiple devices and charge them. So if you're in the cruise cabin and you have only one outlet where your travel adapter is plugged in, it's not going to be too bulky or too many wires going on. So it's not too long, and it's going to easily be plugged in, and then you can charge multiple devices with this little hub. Last year, I booked a bunch of sightseeing tours through the cruise line, and a lot of them was take a selfie kind of tours, where they would take you to the town, they will show you around all the sites, and some tours also provided you with the selfie sticks. Some of those provided selfie sticks might not work really well, especially with your phone or with your equipment, so it's good to have your own. So this is the selfie stick I was talking about, and what I really like about this one is not only it is very sturdy, it is a tripod, so it has 3 legs here, and it can stretch pretty far. But the nicest thing on the selfie stick is that it has a magnet. So if you have an iPhone, or if you have any phone that has this magnetic attachment in the back, it's super easy to do it with a selfie stick rather than trying to fit your phone in one of those holders on the other selfie sticks that I found very annoying, because a lot of times things don't always work out if you have a thicker type of case or have any kind of attachments in the back. For example, a mini wallet. those things will not really stick to it or hold on to it. So this selfie stick is very useful because then it's just a magnet and you can within seconds attach your phone to the selfie stick and use it. It's pretty long, so you can take nice selfies of yourself or yourself with your family or whoever you're traveling with. You don't have to ask other people to take pictures of you. I really like that independence. I did look at different earbuds and earphones for the airplanes, and I personally already own a couple of earbuds with noise cancellation. But these ones that I found this year that I'm going to take on my vacation are a little bit better. And those are the benefits or the features that I found are much superior than my other earphones that I have. One, it is noise canceling. Two, it is sweat proof. So if you can work out in these earphones and they're not going to break. One of the biggest selling feature is also that it can play 12 hours without a case and 48 hours with a case. So you can pretty much put the earphones back into the case for 5 minutes. It charges super quickly, and then you can run them again and you can listen to your favorite movies or music. Another great feature on these earphones is that it has loops. So it goes or loops around your ear, and it also has the extension. So these are the earphones, and you can actually stretch them a little bit out of this golden area here. So you can make it longer or shorter, whatever is more comfortable for your ear. And this is made out of silicone, so it's not going to hurt your ears. They fit comfortably in. So I really like that it has that extension and it has that flexibility to fit your ear. Whether you bring luggage or carry-on, you would like to track your bags, especially if you're dropping them off on the cruise ship and you want to browse around before the rooms are ready. A lot of times you give up your bags, but then if you're worried to just drop them off, it's good to have some kind of trackers in your bags. And that's where I found the Apple trackers that you can put one in your purse or in your big bag, or maybe a backpack that you're dropping off, maybe one in the carry-on or your luggage bag that you're dropping off. And this way you will always be able to track your devices through your phone. These are the AirTags for Apple phones, but they also make them for Samsung if you do have the Android. In my previous videos, I talked about different travel toothbrushes, and you can either get just the generic mechanical one that folds, or you can get the electric one that is super small and super cute. But this year I found a new toothbrush, and it is a little bit bigger than my previous ones, but it has nice features. First of all, it has 2 different speeds, so it's a little bit stronger than my previous toothbrushes. And it comes with a case. You can USB charge this toothbrush, and this will last you for 7 days. But this way you avoid any batteries or any worries that if the battery is built in and it runs out. So this is definitely a great feature that you can recharge your toothbrush. The other thing that I thought was very useful and very cool for these toothbrushes, especially for the cruise, is that it has a magnet. You can place the magnet, it comes with it, you can place the magnet on the mirror and attach your toothbrush to the mirror in your cabin. When you're traveling internationally, there are 2 things that will be useful to you at all times. First is a pen, and the second one is a little calculator. Because when you're traveling and you have to fill out the forms on the plane, or you have to calculate the rate or the currency exchange, or if you're buying something at the shop and you want to know how much it costs in US dollars or in your own currency, I always struggled with looking for my phone, finding the calculator, or maybe making those calculations in your head. It's good to have something that is extremely handy and right there with you. So what I found was these 2 little tools. One is a very small calculator keychain that you can attach to your purse, and it is covered calculator. It's super small, as you can see, but I like that I can always have it on me when I need to calculate a currency or to know how much things cost. So yes, you can bring any pen with you, but this specific pen has multiple functions. First, it can attach to your purse, and it also has a tape measure, so you can measure something small if you have to. And besides those 2 functions, it also has this little screwdriver inside. It has this little stylus, just in case you are using a tablet and you have to press some buttons. It's very convenient to have. And inside, there are two screwdrivers. One is a flat and the other one is Phillips. It's rather small, but if you have to open something up, maybe a little toy, a little tool, you have to use something for your sunglasses or something for any devices that you're bringing with you, it's really handy to have a little screwdriver inside of your pen. And then you can use it when you need it. For ladies makeup, I found a multifunctional brush that I was looking for myself because I don't want to bring a bunch of brushes with me. Because for me personally, I wanted something that would be all in one. And then for the concealer or for the eyeshadows and other brushes that you would need for your makeup, I would like to have all in one. And I found a brush like that. So on one side, there is a brush for your cheeks. So you can use that. Then to close it, it's rather simple. You just pull it up and then close it. And on the other side, there is a concealer. And also inside, it has little brushes for your eyeshadows. So everything is tiny and compact. I like that everything fits in one tube like this, and then you can bring it with you and you don't have to pack many brushes and take over your bags with all your makeup. So it's very compact, great for travel. Definitely look into that. In my previous video, I talked about packing light, and you can check out my video. I'm gonna leave the link for you in the description below. But I did talk about the travel laundry. So my strategy is bring the laundry soap, and I'm going to cover it in this video as well. And I found one on Amazon. It's a large soap bar. It helps with the stains, and then you can wash your socks, your underwear with this laundry soap. How do you bring this soap with you? Of course, you don't want to waste the whole bar by bringing everything and then it gets wet. How do you store it? So for that reason, I have a special case. I cut this soap bar in half, and then I only brought half of it. And then it goes into this special case that is leak proof. It doesn't get wet, but you can take half of the bar of soap, put it on the sink, do your laundry, wash everything, and then once it dries off, you can put it back in the case and travel with it again. So it can definitely be reused. You can do it on your cruise. You can do it on any other trips. If it is summer vacation and you plan on going to the beach, especially in the Mediterranean, you do have to bring your sunscreen, you have to bring your water shoes because you're gonna have probably pebbles or hard rocks on the beach. Not all the Mediterranean beaches will have soft white sand like in the Caribbean, so definitely come prepared with the water shoes. But the other thing you should definitely bring with you is the blanket or something compact you can sit on. There are two different options that I found for this trip or for this year's vacation. One is the nano bags that is great for one person. And they're this size. Look how tiny they are. This is a beach blanket that you can sit on by yourself. You can pretty much lay on it as well. Maybe your legs will not fit on it, but at least for your body and for something to sit on, this will be a great thing to have. And it's super tiny, as you can tell. So this beach blanket, although it's small, it can also be used on the grass. It has this plastic material that doesn't get wet, so you're not gonna get any sand or water on you if you're sitting on it. And then everything fits neatly in this little storage compartment that is attached to the bag. I like how small it is. I like that it's super light. It can easily fit in your carry-on. It can easily fit actually in your pocket if you want to bring something just for yourself. So if you're not going by yourself and you have other people joining you and you're all going to the beach, you need to fit maybe 4 or 5 people on this blanket. I did find a bigger version of it. This is also a great find because then it has little stakes that goes in each corner of the blanket, so it's not going to move if it's windy. A lot of times, you know, these very light fabrics can fly away, but this will be tight on the sand. It will be tight on the ground that you're covering it with. I really like this beach blanket that can be also used for camping and some other things, or hiking trips that you're taking. It has a nice attachment that can go onto your backpack. It's not super heavy, but it's good to have if you wanted to get a blanket or something to sit on while you're camping, hiking, traveling, going to the beach, and doing all of those great adventures. When you're doing sightseeing and traveling or going shopping, you always need extra bags. Maybe the purse that you have on or the backpack are not big enough to fit all your souvenirs, or maybe even the beach towel. So I found a very small nano bag that it can easily fit in your pocket or in your purse if you're traveling. So this nano bag opens up. It also has this little pouch, but it actually opens up into a fairly large bag that you can put over your shoulder. The fabric is super light and you can fit a lot of things in it. If you're shopping or have excess things that you would like to pack in it versus your purse, maybe sunglasses, maybe sunscreen if you're going to the beach, or if you're going on a shopping trip, you can fit a lot of souvenirs and different items in this bag. But I like how tiny it is. I like that it's small. It can easily fit in your pocket, in that pouch that it comes with, and it's so easy to take with you on the trip. In the sun, when the sun is super strong, you definitely are wearing a hat or bring a hat with you. And some of the hats don't quite fit in your purse or in your bag, and you have to carry it outside your purse. So the hat like this can be stored, and you cannot pretty much put it inside of the bag. But what you can do is you can get a magnet that can also be purchased online, and this magnet will attach it to your purse. So it opens up like this. You can put your hat inside of it. So here it is on the magnet, and then you attach it to your purse. And then you don't have to worry about where to put your hat so that it's not crushed and it's not ruined in terms of its shape. And you can always have your hat on you when you're traveling. In my previous videos about packing and traveling internationally, I always talked about the anti-theft purses and bags you should bring with you when you're sightseeing. So I always talked about the bags that I have right here. Those are a little bit smaller pouches, and they do lock up. They're made by Travelon. I do love Travelon products, and I do have a bunch of them. I have also 2 backpacks and the 2 crossbody bags that are here. But this year I found another bag that is larger. And the reason for it, why I was even looking for a bigger bag, is a lot of times when you're going on a tour, you also want to bring your water bottle. You want to bring maybe a case with your sunglasses. Maybe you even want to put your selfie stick in it. And these smaller bags did not really fit everything I needed them to fit. So I was looking for something bigger. And the biggest bag I could find from Travelon was this bag right here. So as you see, this bag is probably the largest one I could find from Travelon. I compared other bags and they were not as big. This bag can be worn over the shoulder or a crossbody. It has a pocket in the front. It has a larger pocket inside, a pocket in the back. And one of the biggest selling features for me in this bag, that it has 2 pockets on both sides that can fit your water bottle. On my trips, I like to pack Brita water bottles with a filter, so I can always refill it when I'm traveling, and I will have always the cool refreshment or stay hydrated. It's very important to me in the summertime. So I want to make sure this water bottle fits nicely in my purse. So as you can see, in this purse, it fits 2 water bottles on the outside. These 2 pockets are roomy enough, and I can bring my water bottle without worrying about carrying it around. I love that this bag has multiple colors. It's not just the plain black or beige or blue. This way, if there's a stain, and you won't be able to see it as easily as on the other bags. So if you like any of the products I talked about today, please check the links in the description below that I left for you. I really appreciate all of your support. So if you like this video, if you found my products useful, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the notification button so you know when the new videos come out, and also leave comments and questions below. Thank you so much, happy cruising, and I will see you soon.